Hello and welcome to Song Breakdown, episode 2. In this episode I will break down my song Angelic Visitation. It's a song from my album The Preacher, The Prophecy and The Fire. I started with a cello. The cello plays a pretty straightforward bass line. Then I had some staccato, and I believe the staccato was from CSS, Cinematic Studio Strings. And then I have another track of violins playing a country melody, or at least some kind of complementary melody. So on this song I used both MIDI and real instruments. So a friend of mine played the violins on this song. So he played the arpeggios, but also the main melody. I think he really nailed it. I recorded 2 takes of it, and then I panned one to the left and one to the right. And as you can see and hear, the tone length and also the pitch are not always synced perfectly, but I think that is actually perfect, because that creates this human feeling. You know, MIDI is good, it's great for many purposes, but having a real human playing, you can't beat that. Now you can hear the MIDI violin mixed with a real violin. Over the years I've learned that this is a good concept to mix MIDI with real instruments. If you only use MIDI, it might turn out a bit plastic, a bit artificial, but by using just 1 or 2 real instruments, the whole song is sort of lifted to a new level, I think, and it sounds realistic. So that's a good tip. I wanted the song to kind of start with a crescendo and then explode at once. As you can hear, I also have a tremolo violin going in the background. I also played some brass parts. I used the horns from BBC Orchestra. They sound pretty good. I think it sounds pretty realistic. In a perfect world, I would, pay to go record the whole thing with the orchestra, but I don't have that amount of money, so it's good to have these MIDI libraries. I also had some guitars, and they kind of sound crappy, to be honest, in themselves. There's nothing special about them, but in the whole context of the song, I think they work. For this video. In the next video I will compare MIDI instruments with real instruments and see if there really is a difference in 2025 or not.